Hey guys, sup, my name is Ray for the Council Network. Welcome to the Ninja Turtles Season 4, Episode 4, Outlaw Armaggon video. Now, if you have yet to see the episode, go to nick.com. You can probably find it there. Usually they have it up there. What an episode! Before we go straight into Spoiler City, and sorry this video is late, yesterday was Battlefront, and well, that ate up most of my time, so the Flash review is coming out right after this. So, Armaggon is a character way back when that was in the Archie comics and in the Ninja Turtle fighting game. There was a Ninja Turtle fighting game for Super Nintendo way back when. So this character has never been in Nickelodeon, has never been in a Ninja Turtles cartoon or anything live action to do with Ninja Turtles, just Ninja Turtles in general outside of the comics and the one game. So for Nickelodeon to go all the way back, their guys, to go all the way back and say, we're going to get Armaggon, we're going to put him in the series, we're going to make it happen, and we're going to make him a thing, just blew my mind. I'm hyped for Armaggon. I hope we get a figure for him, and that's pretty much what I wanted to say. So, Armaggon tricks the Turtles into going to this place, because he's chasing them. He's a giant fucking shark with like a spaceship on him that can sort of like transform into his armor or back into the ship, and he's being hired by Lord Dreg to go get them. So with Armaggon chasing the Turtles are basically trying to get away from him, and they go onto the ship. The ship has this Overmind AI. Now Overmind's kind of like Brainiac, where he doesn't think that anything flesh-wise is any good. It's outdated and whatnot. So we actually get backstory to Honeycutt, Professor Honeycutt, that's the Fugitoid, and we get a little bit of a thing about Overdrive. I think his name was Overdrive. But anyway, he takes over Honeycutt's body, starts making robots, and Armaggon wanted to use the robots to kill the Turtles, and then obviously Dreg calls him up. No, man, I want them alive. I don't want them dead. I want them alive. For whatever reason. So Armaggon goes, okay, double the money. It's like, fine, just do it. But it honestly was pretty cool to see this whole episode play out, because Armaggon obviously is a fleshy. So they did not want to. The robots did not want him to be a thing. And I mean, just like look at the picture that is on your screen right now. Armaggon, the shark inside the shark. That's his ship, and he's the shark inside of it, and it's crazy. I can't even see where his eyeballs are, and I think that's something cool. It keeps me interested in him. The other thing that I have to talk about, Ron Perlman voiced him, guy who was in Sons of Anarchy and about 30 other things. Also, you may know him as Hellboy. Did a great job of the voice. Honestly, I can't really see anyone else putting Armaggon to being alive, just in any shape or form. Now, Armaggon at the end of the episode is led to believe that, oh look, he blew up because they took out Overmind by blowing up Overmind by using a fusion core that was in Professor Honeycutt's body, robot body, to basically blow it up and go from there. So, that's not actually what happened. He's actually lived, and he's coming back, and he's pissed off, and he wants the Turtles. So he'll probably be back in a future episode, which I'm hoping he does. I really do hope he does come back. I mean, Ron Perlman fits the characters so damn well, because it's just like the voice is so. If you ever heard Ron Perlman talk, sorry if I said your name wrong, Ron Perlman talk, he's just got this way of speaking. His tone of voice is like no other. He's perfect for this giant mutant shark or space shark, however you want to put it, walking around being a bounty hunter. Honestly, he really is. Oh, and looking at it now, I can see the eyeballs. I really can. Now I see the eyeballs. Because I was just looking at it. So, I'm pretty sure he'll be coming back in a future episode, which makes me super hyped. He was one of the coolest villains to date that Ninja Turtles has had. This has been an amazing season. Just 4 episodes in, it's been amazing. Just for the simple fact that they were able to do something in Ninja Turtle formula that they usually can't really do. Is either Krang or Shredder have to be the center villain. They took that all away. They said, we got Lord Dreg, we got Armaggon, we got Overmind, we got all these stories to tell in space, and the Triceratons, and we're going to make the Triceratons to basically, how do I make this? Armaggon's kind of like the rogue to like what we have on Flash and Arrow every week. You get that one villain that comes and he reoccurs once in a while, like that Captain Cold, but he's not the biggest threat of the season. The biggest threat of the season is Triceratons. And that's how this plays out, and it played out really, really well. Raphael obviously showing his brotherly love to Leo. Great thing happened there. He loves his brother. He was waiting for him to get back to the ship. There was still no sign of getting Splinter back, but I think they should be back in time right now. I'm not 100% sure how that's going to play out. It would make sense because obviously, there's still the whole Triceratons are trying to blow up the thing. We want to get the parts from them before they can. So they went through a wormhole, something like that. I think that's going to be played out a little more once we get to thicker storylines than just right now. I think right now they're a little more focused on Lord Dreg and giving little details into it because it's still very early into the season. I think sort of like halfway to the season we'll know more about that and we'll be able to judge it from there. But great episode, 8.6 out of 10. Definitely got a... Those -4... I have a few little cues about this episode. Armaggon wasn't the full center of the episode. He was just a introduction. We got a rogue villain that pretty much won't be seen again. It's kind of why the -4. Otherwise than that, hey. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to come back later for the Flash, episode review. We're going to talk about Zoom. We're going to talk about Barry getting out of that wheelchair. We're going to talk about Grodd. And you can see that only here on the Council Network. My thoughts on it anyway. And I will see you